Hi, I just watched a video about seeing a ghost, and thank you for sharing that experience with us. It's really cool. I always like when people tell stories or post stories online of their personal experiences. I've only personally seen one ghost, and I didn't know who it was. It was like in my school theater, and I saw like a woman that was like totally white and like old clothes from like whenever it would have been, maybe like the 50s or 60s maybe. And she kind of just walked from like one part of the backstage area to another, but I was the only one that saw her. Like no one else saw her, but I knew it was real. But that's the only personal experience I've had. But one of my friends, her grandpa lived with them after he had died. I don't know how to say it. I liked how you didn't use the word haunt, because haunt is kind of a negative term. But she had told me a couple of things that had happened, because I loved hearing about it. I love hearing ghost stories. And what had happened when they were little is on their birthday nights, her mom would hear footsteps go up to their room, go into their room, and then stand by their bed. And that would happen. That happened several years in a row, and it would happen with every kid. And then eventually, one time when her and her brother were playing in the garage, a guy appeared and was like watching them play, and it was scary for them, of course. And they didn't know who it was. They were too young when their grandpa died. They didn't know who it was, and they went into their mom and told them what happened, and she showed them a picture of grandpa, and it was him. Like they said, oh, that's what he looked like. And after that, she asked him to stop appearing to them because it was scaring them, and he stopped. And I think really, other than him kind of walking around upstairs every night around when he would have usually went to bed, when my friend would bring over a boyfriend, whoever it was at the time, she could tell if he liked him or not. Her grandpa liked the boyfriend or not by if he like stood there all night or if he just left them alone. Because one boyfriend she had, he stood there all night. They ended up breaking up, and the boyfriend she has now, grandpa hasn't bugged him at all, so he must approve. So I think it's really neat that your grandma appeared to you. That's kind of bad that it scared you, but whenever you see a ghost for the first time, or anything happens to you for the first time, it is really scary. But now that you know that it's her, hopefully you can, feel better about it, and maybe keep your eye out like how, was it your mom that said she was kind of feeling her be around? Just kind of keep your feelers out, kind of always be expecting, be aware of her because she's there. And maybe you'll see her again and it won't scare you and you can enjoy the experience. So that's all I have to say, and that's it. Bye.